Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Server Play. Um, I just got done automating production of red coal. The way I did it was over here at our tree farm. I've got this little guy, if we remember from our plant gatherers, chopping down our trees. That stuff, all of it, gets sent into our gold chest here. And then I've got a item duct with a servo that is set to whitelist the wood that comes out. As the wood is harvested, it makes its way into the powered furnace, and then the nice hopper here sends it into the ender chest, which I've colored black, red, black, because honestly it kind of reminds me a little of the red coal colors. And over here I have the matching ender chest, and here I had to use an item duct as well. I had intended on using a hopper, but this little guy here is going to present some problems with a hopper. Since it's right here, the hopper was going to react badly with that being here. So anyway, as the charcoal makes its way into the ender chest, it comes here into the resonator. I will make another resonator, but basically I took the one out of our machine room, and it is now strictly dedicated to the making of red coal. So hopefully, I don't know if this will get backed up. If it does, we'll work on correcting that when it happens. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm liking how this is going to work out. Let's see if I can borrow a piece here. Right now, we've got a 438% boost, and we can boost that up to 700% as more of the watermills come online. Right now, I feel the watermill is my best bet for generating GP. So the red coal gets sent into the hopper. The hopper drops it down here into the pressure plate where these guys get to pick it up. If it's not picked up, let's take that monocle off for a moment. If it doesn't get picked up, then the hopper hawk will set it back into the item hopper. Now, if I have to, I can move this hopper hawk, and I may end up adding another chest to this if things start getting backed up. But basically, at this point, we are going to have full-on mana. Full-on non-stop mana production. As long as the tree farm stays functional, which I don't think is going to be a problem. We're getting wood out of here at a fairly regular basis. The only thing I can think of that would really benefit, or let's see, the only thing that would really make that more efficient is if we can find a way to keep bone meal in stock. Because bone meal does seem to be a good way to fertilize this stuff. There we go. That's nice. And basically, I went with this because I think it's pretty quick, really. With that split function, I think it's a pretty good trade-off. And I also think if I can keep this at about the rate that it's going, if I can add some bone meal, consistently add some bone meal. You're out, so let's turn you off again. If I can consistently add bone meal to this, then I believe that we'll be in pretty good shape as far as being able to produce the coal goes. Let's turn this back into regular coal and get you in there. So I think that's going to work out pretty good. I don't want it to get, super backed up over there, because then the hopper hawk isn't going to do its job properly. Are you feeding? Are you going to pick something up? What are you doing over there, buddy? Are you guys... Oh, you're not linked to anything, so that's probably why you're not eating. Let's see if you guys will eat now. Yeah, there we go. I must have somehow missed those. Crazy. But that's pretty cool. So I think a good way for us to just generate tons and tons of bone meal, we're going to take this drop of evil. And today I think I would like to work on getting a mob farm going. Let's see. There's a few ways we can do it. And I think what I'm going to do is go with a mob fan, which looks like it should be pretty easy to get. I think we just need some slabs. So we should be able to get one of these now. Nice. And let's see if we can get any of these fan upgrades. There we go. And I'm not going to get too crazy with this. Let's see. Now let's just make it out of cobble. Well, let's clear out the old inventory first. We're going to bring that dirt with us. Now let's put that away. That can go away. Let's hang on to the item decks for a minute. We might end up needing those. Let's see. You can go up there for a minute. So let's get a few stacks of cobblestone. And let's get our chisel. So we can try. Do I already? Oh, I already have one with me. Okay. Let's put you up there for now then. And let's see if we can't find a nice chisel to make our mob farm with. And I'm thinking, let's see, I like the textures that connect, like the mosaic is nice. The panel isn't too bad. Trodden bricks. I want something that's going to make a nice wall. Let's see. Disordered tiles. There, I think that'll work. The encased bricks. I kind of like how that ends up working. And I don't know that we're going to need all of these, because like I said, we're not going to get real crazy with it. And I'm also thinking that we should take a nap, of course, because anytime I want to do something on the server, it seems to get dark. I'm hurting for a few things, really. I'm hurting for bone meal. I'm hurting for ender pearls. And I think that getting this set up with some kind of a mob farm won't be a bad way to go. And so let's bring this up a little bit. I want to do this in a way that isn't going to risk this evil dirt spreading. Let's see here, something like that maybe. And then we'll need some dirt. Let's see, I think I made that a little too close. Because I want to, the reason I'm making it here, let's back this up a little bit, is I'm going to go for the path of least resistance. The main reason I'm doing this is to get bone meal. So I think it would probably be a good idea to set this up where I can easily transfer the bone meal. So something like this is what I'm kind of thinking. Just a small room, maybe 5 by 5 on the inside here. Let's get some dirt on here. We'll probably need to grab a little bit more dirt, but it's all the way around us, so I don't think it's going to be a real problem. Something like that. I think this is going to work out pretty good. I've never made a mob farm quite like I'm about to, but I think I've got an idea that will work. We may end up, for the first time, making a real set of drawers. I know we've kind of toyed around with it a little bit, but we may actually want some drawers to help manage all the different drops that we're going to be getting from these guys. So I want to make sure that's not going to interfere with the tree farm. Do I have any bone meal? Probably not. No. I can always move that out a little bit. It wouldn't kill me. Let's see here. I think that's going to be okay, though. I think it's up tall enough that it won't really mess with anything. That's the height I'm going for. So I'm only going to want this maybe 3 or 4 blocks tall. And we're going to put a lot more dirt in here, but I want to make sure that this room is fairly secure and that any mobs that might start spawning because of the cursed earth aren't going to get out. We've almost got our platform built. I could have had that meat creeps guy do this for me, I guess. But I honestly don't know if he will build with anything other than vanilla cobblestone. I have not had a chance to test that. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty nice. Alright, so that's our base, really. A few more blocks over here. It might be time to just suck it up, really, and make a diamond wand. And so hopefully I've got a few diamonds left. There we go. Diamond wand going. I think this will really help speed things up. Something like that. Okay, so our dirt's going to be in here. 2, 3. So I need to bring this up 1 more, really. Something like that. And let's see if I can, yeah. It'll be something like this. I don't want to get too crazy with it yet. Let's get a little more dirt. Let's just clear some of this stuff away, since it's everywhere. There we go. That'll probably get us. Nice. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably do this pretty similar to what I've done in the past. About right here. I think. See, how do we want to do this? I mean, honestly, I'd like to just have a kind of a wall of mob grinders right here. I guess, honestly, I think the smart thing to do might be to try to make some kind of a spike. Or you know what's probably the best idea? Is just some plain old punchy sticks. I think that's actually starting to sound like a really good idea. So let's get a bunch of the sugar cane here and see if we can't make some punchy sticks. I think that sounds like a really good idea. I'm kind of glad I thought of that. So let's put these guys up, and let's see if we can't make some punji sticks. I haven't made these in forever. And let's just get a whole bunch of them there. 42, that sounds like enough. Something like that. And what we are going to want to do is this layer of dirt we're going to end up wanting to take out, I believe. Not this layer, but there's a row of dirt here. We're going to take these out. And I'm thinking this is the right row. Let's go make, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hoppers. Which shouldn't be a problem. I think I've got plenty of resources for that. Of course, I need to make some chests. Of course. Well, let's see if we can't get some chests. Which we might have to try with a few different types of wood, but there we go. That should get us our hoppers. I think we need 5 more. There we go. And this is where it's going to be a little bit different, because I'm going to want, see if we can get a drawer controller. Might need to make some of these. Yeah. Get a good stack of them. Drawer controller. Let's do 2 of you. Will give me 1 of you guys. Nice. And let's go ahead and get a few drawers. Oh, I'm probably going to need some more planks at this point. Now, so let's do something like this. And get a few more chests. And then let's see if we can just get some more planks. Now these might make some funkier looking drawers, but I'll be okay with that. I think that'll be good to start off with. We can always add more. And that's probably what we'll do. I think I may save us some trouble. And we may just go right on ahead. And let's do a bunch of those dark oak drawers. Just so I don't have to come back later. I think that sounds like a really good idea. And let's get a few more chests. And let's get at least another stack of planks. There we go. And let's get some more of these drawers here. Something like that ought to be good. I'm going to go ahead and check on this and hopefully pop some of this red coal mana in. There we go. So we are doing awesome on mana production now. That's looking really good. And let's start getting these hoppers in. So what I'm going to do is something like this. We're going to want the center of the room, which I believe is right here. And right here, should probably get a... Well, I guess our controller is going to have to go here for now. We'll be able to switch that later, possibly. we'll want to do something like this. The hopper's going to have to go into the drawer controller, and then these other hoppers are going to face into each other. Something like this. Just like that. Good. And then the punji sticks are going to just go all over this wall. Hopefully I've got enough. We might need to make some more, but we're not going to worry too much if they don't. There should be enough room in here for Enderman to spawn, which is what I'm really hoping. It's what I'm really hoping to see. And I think our fan is going to go right in here. Come on back now. We may need to make some additional upgrades for it. I'm not going to worry terribly about the upgrades right now. I'm thinking we may need to put in some of these that blow to the side, or maybe some of those. We'll start off with this and just kind of see how it goes. And we're going to want to do something like this, I think. And then basically what I'm going to do is I may end up switching some of this stuff around. But basically I'm going to end up putting the bones down in one of these bottom chests so that I can just use some item ducts. Oh, I did. I've got that right where I want it. Okay, so I'll probably have some kind of an auto crafter here that's going to turn the bones into the bone meal and then send the bone meal into there. But I think what might not be a bad idea here is let's get some redstone lamps, if we can. You know, these might work. I've been collecting these up, so we might be able to do something fun with these. And let's get those cyan lamps too. Let's see, what can we put away? We're going to want to hang on to a little bit of the cobblestone. Let's bring that back. And let's get ourselves a couple of levers. Because we're going to want one for the mob fan, and we're going to want one for this lamp controller. I'm basically thinking it's going to be a really good idea to have some lights in here that we can turn on and off as we please. So let's just do that. Get some here and here. Well, we might need to change these around because they have to be touching each other or the lamp controller. So we'll probably add more lamps to this. But in the meantime, we have to kind of do this in a way that will work. So let's do this. I think that's going to be about right. Something like that looks good. So right here, we can start putting our lamps in. And I want to say that I should be able to do something like this and then have the lamp controller. Oh, no, the lamp controller doesn't work that way. That's right. At least I don't think so. I think it has to be facing that way, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I can... Oh. That'd be great if he actually will face that way. I think he's... Let's try it a few more times here. Can I get him to face down? that would be like super great. Will he just not face down? Is that what's going to happen? Because that little red dot is what I want to face down. Oh, I think I might have got it finally. After what seems like a million. Yes! Got him in there. Sweet. So now, see if I can get back out of there. There we go. We should be able to pop a lever on this guy. Yes! Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So we should be able to just add lamps to this as we get them now. Nice. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be scary. So let's add you. So you should be on now. And what we could even do, just for fun, is we could add some dark glass. We could add some dark glass around the sides here, and that would be really fun, I think. But, oh, I'm scared. I am really, really scared. Let's go ahead. I think we are ready for the drop of evil. So that's pretty scary. So let's go ahead and close that up and turn these off. And it sounds like stuff is happening already. Nice. Do I have one more drawer? I would like to get another drawer, basically. Nice. That is already working. I like it. Let's get one more drawer before that gets out of hand. And I have a sneaking, horrible feeling that that may get out of hand sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and get one more drawer if we can. Yeah, there we go. Because I think I would like these bones to be in this. Well, you know, that might work. Because I keep forgetting about these fluid ducts needing extra space. Or these item ducts or whatever. Let's see what we need for a servo. Am I just missing a piece of glass? Or what am I missing for that? Iron nuggets. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be about time to get the iron in a compacting chest. And let's see what we've got in the way of auto crafting machines. Yeah, let's see. I'm hoping this one will work. Get a couple of those. I'm pretty familiar with this guy. I might even have one of those. Nope. And we should have enough power out there. There we go. That little wireless receiver we have out there, hopefully. There we go. You're getting power. Excellent. Let's get a bone and teach you how to make bone meal. Let's get a little bit more. Actually, let's go take a nap. Yeah, let's go take a nap. take a nap, and hopefully we can get this to work. I think I'll need one more servo as long as we're in here. Servo, sir, not a servo. No one's been drinking here. One more servo. There we go. Nice. And I think we needed a little bit more dirt. I usually do this to keep it from filling up. So where did our bone go? There it is. Recipe number 1. Remember, apply, sweet. So let's see, we've got 2 more bones in there, so hopefully this will work. We'll know pretty quick if it does. Servo on there, and you know what's going to be a really good idea? Let's go get our keys and lock that drawer. We may want to make a controller's slave at some point. I think I put my keys down here now. There we go. Let me see what it's going to take to get a slave. Oh, I think we can do that. We just need a couple more of these comparators. So I would like to be able to access this one way or the other down here. So let's just sneak you in back here. Right here would be nice. And let's see, I think I should. Can I not target you with those? Well, that's alright. We're going to lock you anyway. Well, I can hear an Enderman. We've got the quantity on there. Let's lock you. And let's go ahead and turn you on. We should know here, yeah, it looks like the bones are going in. And they are turning into bone meal, which is good. It's exactly what we wanted to see. So let's definitely make sure to remember that. Now, the only other thing that might be kind of smart, but really we're going to have to start worrying about power at some point, though. But what might be a good idea, and let's just see if we... Ooh, you don't want to connect there. Ooh, how about up here? Interesting. So we still have a hopper. We might be able to get around this. Might not look super pretty, but I think I've got an idea. And let's get another hopper. Because that should work no problem. I did not plan on that not connecting. Let's just see, before we get too nuts, let's see if there's any way that it will connect. Man, I am really hoping to get some ender pearls out of that deal. Are you just not going to connect on any side? Is that the deal? Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like. Unfortunate. But I think I can still work with it. Let's see. How about if I do something like that? And let's take a little piece of bone meal and see what happens. Oh, is it because you're not running? It was because you weren't running. Will you connect now? Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. It was just because he wasn't running. Well, that's kind of silly. But that's okay. At least this won't look totally horrible now. Let's see. You're not automatically pulling out of there already, are you? No, it doesn't really look like it. Stone ignored. And let's get the servo on you. So, are you going to get bone meal now? Yes. All right. So I think we've got a way. Oh, and look at that. We are getting ender pearls. Nice. We've only got the one. I could have sworn, though, that we could use these keys on there. But that's all right. Let's go ahead and get this locked. I see you sneaking up on me, creeper. And what I'm really hoping is, if I turn those on, will that stop the spawning in there? Not so much. And it does look like I may need to put some upgrades in there, because that guy was just kind of hanging out there. So I think what we should do is we're going to want to get above this. I'm going to want to swap these guys. This should definitely work. Like that. Now what I might need to do, and I'm going to go ahead and do it, is I've had trouble in the past where what we need to do right now is break this guy and put him back. And so that's what we're going to do. There we go. Nice. Nice. I'm liking that we already got an ender pearl. So I would like to see, this will tell me right away. Ah, come on now, get out of my way. Yes, that is definitely working. That should turn them all off. Let's turn it back on. Nice. That is really nice. I really like that. So let's make sure this thing is chunk loaded. I think that should work. And I think with this thing working now, unfortunately, that is going to wrap up today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed making a mob farm with me today. We got quite a bit done. So remember to like and subscribe. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the series and how we're getting things done around here. Thanks for stopping by today, guys, and take care.